Okay, so I turned on the TV this morning to check up on the oil spill on the Gulf Coast. And lo and behold, I come across Boone Pickens, a fucking oil man. And he is going to give his assessment of the situation and why it's, we're just exaggerating and no, nothing's gonna change after this. The world's still the same. Yeah, it's all the same, and nothing will ever change compared to this guy, no matter what you say to these fuckers. So let's take a little listen, and I am going to critique him.
Boone Pickens, famed Texas oil man and now a clean energy advocate. He's also the chair of the hedge fund BP Capital Management. Good to have you, sir. I know you have spent billions pushing for wind power, now natural gas. In an unfortunate way, is this still great news for you?
Is this great news? This is sad for the industry and for everybody involved. But I would like for the president to clarify when he says he's shutting down offshore drilling. I can't believe that that's what he's saying. I think he is meaning.
Why would we continue to do offshore drilling, you fucking moron? We don't need to use fucking oil. Comprehend that we don't need fucking oil. There are other ways to get energy besides this fucking oily sludge.
To say that they're not going to put the outer continental shelf off the east and west coast and the west coast of Florida up for drilling, which is what he announced a month ago. But you can't shut down offshore drilling.
Do you, when I say is it good news?
You can't shut down offshore drilling. Why the fuck not? We can't shut down, you can't do that. You can't shut down offshore drilling.
I mean, in the sense, it's certainly terrible for the people involved, and it was a horrible incident, and now the cleanup is going to be devastating there in the area. But I mean, in terms of you pushing forward on your agenda, will you be able to point to this and say, this is just one more reason why we should be looking at wind and natural gas?
No, I'm not going to say that, of course, because if you remember what I've said, I'm for all American.
I'm for all American. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I'm for all American.
Anything that's American, I'm for.
Anything that's American, I'm for.
I want to get off of the OPEC oil, is what it is. We're buying oil from the enemy when we're buying OPEC oil. We're paying for both sides of a war.
Both sides of the war. You're one of those fucking sides of the war, you jackass. Listen to his logic. There's no facts. He doesn't support any of his shit by facts. He just comes out and says, nope, can't stop offshore drilling, and I'm all American, and the terrorists over there, they got oil, so that means that we gotta drill for oil. I mean, there's no logic in this.
No, I don't want to shut down offshore.
I don't want to shut it off.
This is a sad accident that happened, but this is, an unusual case, but there have been others like this. So
this is an unusual case, but there's been others like this. So just because it's fucking happened in the past don't mean no fucking difference. I mean, it's like if a genocide was happening, and it's like, oh well, genocides has happened before, so yeah, it's no fucking big thing. Or, nuclear explosions or something like that. Oh, well, it's happened before, so, ain't no thing.
I think way too much is being made of the oil.
Way too much is being made of the oil, huh? Way too, it's nothing. It's no fucking big deal. It's just a fucking, it's nothing. Forget about it.
It's coming out there in the Gulf. All that'll get cleaned up, and we'll be back to normal. The world hadn't changed because of this blowout.
Right.
What the fuck planet are these people living on? There's no facts that he's supporting. I mean, he's just fucking spewing out bullshit. Oh, well, we're not, the world hasn't changed. The world hasn't changed because of this. Well, what the fuck would it take, you know? What the fuck would it take? Half the fucking earth, like, falling, like, blowing up? What would it take? These people have no limits. You know? World hasn't changed. Same shit, new day. Yeah, it hasn't changed because the old fucking geezers like you spewing their propaganda that don't base any fucking logic. There's no need for fucking oil. We could get electricity and energy from other sources besides fucking oil. And these fucking assholes would have you believe that that is the only fucking way to produce electricity.
Let me ask you, because you've been working with Senator Graham and other senators on this, what's the so-called climate bill. You're focused on natural gas and the provisions there. You want tax credits for natural gas vehicles. That's been a big push for you. But now we're hearing Senator Graham saying that he will filibuster his own bill if immigration moves this year. He says he can't do both. So how do you keep moving on then?
I just keep moving. I don't have any choice. I mean, am I going to quit and just, you know, say I can't do it?
I'm not gonna quit. I'm just gonna keep on doing what the fuck I'm doing until the fucking end of the goddamn planet. You know, we should take this motherfucker and drop him off in the fucking Gulf Coast and fucking make him swim in the shit. Make him fucking let's grab all these motherfuckers and just drop them off in their own fucking, let them swim in their own fucking shit. And maybe then they would understand what the fuck they're doing, because they are off in La La Land and nothing sinks through their fucking thick skulls. I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna keep on pumping oil, and there ain't shit that you can do about it.
No, we've got to get this done. This is a huge security issue for America.
You know, he's talking about, yeah, we have to keep on doing this because it's a huge security issue for America. Well, we're witnessing how secure this fucking shit is. You know, I mean, we're witnessing. This is eyewitness. That. Let's look at our security. And let's look at the damage that's being done. And so, you know, this guy is speaking the exact opposite of what the fucking reality is.
You cannot continue to buy oil from people that are taking your money and putting it in the other side of the war. You're paying for both sides of a war.
I mean, yeah, paying both sides. You pretend like, oh, it's just you know, the fucking people over in the Middle East with the fucking oil there doing this shit. And you pretend like you're not fucking part. This is fucking terrorism right here. You know, this guy doesn't have a beard like Osama bin Laden, but it's no different.
So that is by far the most important thing I think that the United States is facing. So I'll stay in there and keep grinding.
And meanwhile, specifically regarding those natural gas vehicles and your push for natural gas usage, the critics say we don't have the refueling infrastructure for that. Just too expensive, we can't do it.
Oh, well, hell, let's just don't do it then. Let's just get some more foreign oil. You know, well, that's silly talk. I mean, sure, we can build the infrastructure.
No, let's not just get more foreign oil. Let's just get fucking more. Yeah, I mean, there's no difference between the foreign oil and their shit.
We're not talking about the individual car that you and I drive. We're talking about the 18-wheelers. All that, just turn us loose. You watch what the trucking industry and America can do.
Just turn us loose and watch us fucking destroy the planet.
To solve a problem that has to be solved.
You're not solving shit.
Let me ask you about jobs.
You're not solving
GDP
shit.
Numbers up, consumers are spending, but we know people still need jobs. You had said that this legislation would create 600,000 jobs. A drop in the bucket, but certainly progress. How would it do that, and can you still create those jobs?
Sure you can. That you're going to have the trucks to do the job. You've got to have the stations to fuel the trucks. All those are jobs, but 600,000 jobs, I think, I've never heard anybody yet that's come up with a number like 600,000. I mean, this all can be accomplished with a $7 billion expenditure. And I think that's good. Senator Reid told me that it was a great return on $1 billion. $1 billion gets you 100,000 jobs. So, you know, no, I think what we proposed is real. It will happen, and it must happen for the country.
Boone Pickens,
No, it doesn't.
Great to have you, sir. Thanks for joining us.
You motherfucker.
Thank you.